Yo, 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 it's your boy Rockstar, host of At My Mama's House and Rock's House. And if you got thick skin, come on in. You might want to sit this one out if you're not. All right. Now, if you rock with me, if you rock with the Talk Kid, subscribe. This is the house where we're keeping live. Now, before we get into it, we're going to introduce the panel, and then we're going to jump straight into the business. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start off with my boy King. Let him know years, baby.
Hey, what's up? Y'all know what it is. This is Kane King, filmmaker. Of course, you can go watch Hugh Wood right after this show at my mama's house.
Yes, sir, man. Man, the internet streets is hot, bro.
Man, on fire.
Woo!
Fire. I was trying to get some sleep. Couldn't get no sleep.
Man, say, man, whoo. I tell you, boy.
There's a little bit going on everywhere. I mean, I couldn't turn left. I couldn't turn right. I was like, damn.
Man. Bro, it was the internet streets was hot last night. It was like a damn drive-by shooting, boy.
Dude, at 1 o'clock in the morning,
woo,
drive-by. But I'm like, man, this dude, wow.
Man, woo. God dang, man, the internet streets is shook, bro. I mean, it was so high, Ken, folks. The block was too high for me. I supposed to got on two podcasts, man. After kind of processing it, and
yeah.
After processing it and looking at everybody's and how they was responding, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna save mine for the show, and we'll just keep it going like that. Big Steve, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh man, we good, man. Go on, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Steve Reese, man, Galveston County representative, actor, manager, entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Acting in a few movies you might have seen. Make It Out, When Lines Are Crossed, Through Sickness and in Hell. One of the newest cast members of Hugh Wood as well. You know,
that's right.
Show my boy a bunch
of
love.
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Man, so whew.
Yeah,
my God, we definitely change. I'm definitely changing the game today. We not doing no flowers. We not doing no icebreaker because ain't no ice to break, nigga.
What?
Ain't no ice to break. The ice to melted, nigga.
We gotta do flowers. That's the only balance we got.
Not tonight, man. I'm like this. Now, true enough, I would have, but you know, I thought people was gonna be on the panel,
dude.
So, but that kind of fucked it out. But
all day today, these stories that's hot. I can see every podcaster was working their ass off. They was working, bro. I ain't never see so many lives. I was going from live to live to live. I was like, what the?
I'm trying to tell you, and that's what I call hustling. That to me. What I saw today was street hustle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's street hustle. When you know the licks is licking, you got to get out there and start picking. What you waiting on?
Man.
It's like the internet this morning was like the first of the month for a drug dealer.
Dog, it was out there. When the fruit is ripe, ain't no time to gripe.
It was going down.
Internet streets.
Man, let's get into this shit. We gonna go. Let's go because I know people ready, man.
Gotcha. Okay, then let's go on get into it, man. Let's go on get into it. All right, so we're gonna start off with this, as this is sort of the icebreaker, and then we're gonna break it down, dog. We're gonna break it down. You understand me? Mute your mics, man. Oh shit, wrong.
Dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to, yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
you
dick,
doing,
homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch
Switch
seats.
seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none
Well,
of that
I tell you
right
what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what
that
you talking about,
gay
nigga?
shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
now,
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick
We can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right now and go out back. I don't give a fuck
sir,
about
no,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it. You suck the dick of
Will you
black people right now.
Well.
If it had not been for the Lord, I wouldn't have had a.
Hey. See, I'm gonna shut up because I ain't gonna start it. I'll save it.
Okay, man. So we're gonna break this shit down, man. We're gonna break this shit down. We're gonna work through it, man. We're gonna work through it. I'm gonna play different clips. I have the show already on deck. We're gonna go through different parts of it.
For real.
Hey.
All right, so before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend or tell a friend or tell a friend. If you want to chat, the link is right there. Come on in, speak your mind. It don't matter who you is. If you want to speak your mind and you watching, there goes the StreamYard link. Let's go jump in and we're gonna talk about it. We want to hear everybody's thoughts, agree or disagree. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you sign up for the super chat as well. Okay. All righty, man. We're gonna start off with that clip, and we're gonna end up working our way back to that clip and then beyond. So first, we're gonna go with Steve. We got a whole show to mine this out, right? So we're gonna make this a conversation to a certain extent. Just off that particular video clip. First of all, did you watch the whole show?
I watched up to that and they kept going back on the same thing, so I got tired of watching. I can't lie, but I know what happened up to that.
Hold on. How? So you didn't watch the show after that?
I watched a little bit when they got the going back and forth and talking about Craig and what the other girl do and what they. But I was only more into that.
So how much of the show you watched? 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, what? Because I know how long the show was.
55.
Dang.
That's about half of it.
Yeah, it's
like 3 hours long, bro.
No. See, this I know you watch the whole show. That's cool. Because he wasn't on there the whole show. But I wish you would have watched more. But that's okay.
Did you see him walk off? Did you see
him leave?
Did you see him leave?
Nah, I didn't see the guy leave or nothing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So we just gonna work with what you have. So you know what I'm saying. So with that anyway, just based off that particular clip, that alone, because we're gonna mine through it.
I got you. That's why I kept it real on what I knew about.
Oh yeah, no, appreciate your honesty. That's why I'm making sure we're gonna mine through the show.
Yeah.
So based off what you said, based off this clip, let's start with this clip, right? Based off that clip, a little bit before that or whatever, and after that maybe. Just what's your thoughts on it?
Man, you can't tell a man you don't respect him and he kiss white ass, and you don't respect him to tell you that you suck black dick. How you gonna say that and he just you at your own game? That's all that really happened in that clip. And you really got mad and tried to get closer like you was going to beat somebody up. And then the man actually apologized when he wasn't supposed to, actually. He was supposed to keep it, we just had a disagreement. That's all it was. And even though he apologized, everything, Corey Holcomb just kept going back on the same thing. I'm like, goddamn, I thought I apologized and we passed that now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So King, I want to ask you the same question, but I want you to answer the question without rebuttaling, without agreeing or disagreeing, like without acknowledging if you disagree or agree with Steve's statement. So just imagine me asking you the question first, and then we're gonna go deeper into it. So I just want to know what's your thoughts without no response to what Steve may have said, agree or disagree, as if you went first.
Right.
Go ahead. Based off that clip, because we're gonna break the whole show down, but based off that clip, go ahead.
Based off that clip, what was the question? Tell me the question again.
What's your thoughts on the situation based off that clip? That clip. Yeah.
Based off that clip.
Yeah.
And I feel like Anton's out of line.
Gotcha.
I feel like he was out of line. I feel like it was out of line in saying that, like in that context of how they were talking right there. I just felt like that was just way left field to say. Like, it's almost like he didn't know who Corey Holcomb is. So it's kind of like left field for you to say that to that person and then on his show. So yeah, that's far as I want to go. I didn't want to go too far.
No, that's good. I mean, you welcome to expound on that. I mean, I just wanted you to just respond without exactly maybe rebuttaling in agreement or disagreement to what Steve said first.
Yeah, I just felt like Anton went too far with that phrase, and then it seemed like it was kind of getting just glazed over, like he was just saying something like I don't know, like he was saying something where you need to have thicker skin, kind of. But I just think like that phrasing and wording and saying it to Corey, that wasn't the person to say that you could say that to. Because just growing up, playing sports and hanging out, most of the sport like places, it was like a lot of white boys, Mexican, but a few black. But it was like you see it with the younger white boys in my age group in my time back in the 90s. It was like they said kind of stupid shit like that. They joked around kind of like that, like suck my cock, man, suck my cock, fuck you, man. But nah, not with us. You can't do that. So as far as I go with it, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So Steve, what do you agree or disagree with anything King said? And if so, speak on it and explain why.
See, I'm gonna say that everything go a long way with both, but both being actually both of them disrespected each other. It's just that the other guy won on Corey Holcomb. And it ain't like I ain't gonna lie, like that guy has his own form and everything, and he feels just like he told me, you're not finna boss up on me. It just come at me like you just gonna hold me, stand in front of me, you gonna make me small of a man. Because who you think you are.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When you say, what was it you said? Dang, what I lost what you said. What was the statement you made? Explain what you said again, and then I'm gonna pick back up.
Now I'm just saying that both men disrespected each other.
Yeah.
To start when Corey said, I don't respect you because you kiss white ass. Well, I feel you like you suck black dick.
Yeah. I know what it is.
And you got mad because
what's the statement you said? Because it's something I wanted you to define for me. Because I know sometimes that term gets remixed by people. I can't. What was it he said, King? Is a term.
Which one said?
Steve.
Steve just said just now.
Yeah, but before. Once he finished, and it was something. My God, dang it, this not cool.
I didn't catch it. My bad. I didn't catch it at all. I just know he was trying
that
to say like they both disrespectful.
Yeah, but that's why I was like, you know, there's more of everything. Like you want somebody to respect you, but you know,
he said kiss white ass.
It goes both ways.
He said kiss white ass on the show.
That's what Corey Holcomb told him.
No, he said he be kissing white folks' ass. I'll tell you what. Hold on. I'll tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. Let's go and get into it. Hold on. Mute your mics. We're gonna break this down. Give me a second. All right. Let's see.
Too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great conversation.
I buttered it up, so
you don't need to butter.
I made sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to butter.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be proud.
Oh, brother, too old. That man don't want this.
Well, I know
Your chat think they tough. I noticed.
They think they tough.
They think they tough.
Yeah, they be out there.
They not that tough.
We.
Okay, so let's start there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you speak. No, go ahead, King. Go for it. Go for it, baby. Go for
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I think. I was gonna say to Reese. I think the chronological order of what was said is very important in this.
It's very important. Yeah. So we're gonna start from there.
I don't think Corey Holcomb said anything about the white ass stuff.
Things led up to that. It don't make it right, but it led up to it.
It led up. I believe the dick suck thing was first. The derogatory statement that was first, because
No. It wasn't first. No. Oh, but hold on. This is why I want to go layer for layer. Whoa. Because if not, it's gonna go in circles over and over. We're gonna keep circling the planet. So let's start off first with the initial clip that we just saw. That was basically the beginning of the conversation. So let's start there, right?
Let's start,
because we gotta go in it as if we didn't see nothing else yet, right? So let's start there. Just off that first, this is the initial conversation. Off that, starting with Steve. What is your thoughts on that first initial conversation? Do you think that was what's your thoughts about it? Do you think it was nothing? Do you think he shouldn't have came with that energy, or what? What's your thoughts?
The man came confident in what he came talking about. They started off with regular things, went into Barack Obama, into what he did when he was in office and everything.
Whoa, stop, Steve. You 30 minutes into the live. We talk right now. This is the first part of this.
All right, I'm just saying. Well, they just were greeting each other, and that's it, really, and was just breaking the ice.
Let me play it again. Let's do this again. Hold on.
Too. We had time before you got here, so we had a great conversation.
I buttered it up, so
you don't need to butter.
I made sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to butter.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be proud.
Oh, brother, too old. That man don't want this.
Well, I know
your chat think they tough. I noticed.
They think they tough.
They think they tough.
Yeah, they be out there.
They not that tough.
See, that's the issue right there. That's the issue right there. I don't think he had a problem with Corey. I think he was worried about that chat more than anything. He was trying to look tough for that chat. That's where I feel like Anton's chip came from, was that chat. He kept looking at that fucking chat the whole night. He kept referring to it.
Yeah, but even still, what's your thoughts? We still got to, let's focus on the conversation between them two, regardless of whatever, regardless if battery packs in their back or not. Off this initial beginning of the conversation, what is going through your mind? At this point, let's base it like in rounds. Who do you think is kind of pushing it, being overly aggressive? Who's in this moment, up until that clip stops, where's your mindset is how you view this situation?
I feel like it's an even playing field.
Okay.
That man letting you know that he know what he's talking about. He confident in everything he about to speak on.
Okay.
I feel like I want to use the same word Steve just said, that there is an even playing field, but I think the playing field happens to be a lava pit. I believe there's some heat from what he said, because he said, I had to butter her up. And then he, oh, you didn't have to butter her up. Then he was like, oh, your chat looks tough. Oh, you think they look tough? Yeah, they look tough. So it just seemed like there was some pre-tension, and Anton was trying to control that moment.
Yeah,
I feel like he's trying to
I
control
feel
that
the
moment.
same, but it's because he knows he's on Corey's show.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. No, go ahead, Steve.
I feel like he doing that because he know he on Corey's show. So he got to show a little, muscle with talking and saying stuff like that.
I agree.
Gotcha. Okay, so here's my take on that first initial clip. If they were in neutral territory, I would agree with both of y'all. But let's just face it, life ain't fair sometimes. Anton, you're in another man's house. And when you're in another man's house, there's a certain level of respect that you need to give them, regardless of your confidence. I don't give a damn how confident I am towards King. If I'm in King's house, it's in my best interest to be mild-mannered. Even in my looseness or comfortability to be able to be myself with King, I'm in his house. Okay. And for me, you don't come into a man's house. Yeah, your boy, your guys ain't that tough. They not that tough. I saw them. They not that tough. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
You that's not a good transfer of energy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Difference between being just you and King.
That's what I was saying.
King and 50 more people, but it's millions of people this time.
No. Stop. I'm talking about them too. Fuck the chat. You can bring up the chat. I'm talking to Steve. I'm talking about Anton and him. Fuck the chat.
I'm still talking about you're not going to let nobody do you like that in front of this many people, this big of an audience.
Again. And if that's the case, then Anton even fucked up more. Who you living for? You in front of another man. You don't. If that's the case, that makes Anton look bad, because that means he can easily get battery packs put in his back. What do you mean? You don't let no motherfuckers on the chat. You gonna let a motherfucker get you shot? You gonna let a motherfucker?
I'm just saying, as a whole, and for what he represented for his brand,
it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't let that man do him like that. That's what I'm saying.
It was just 5 minutes into the show.
Yeah,
you watched the clip.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm still my bad. I wasn't thinking about that, but he was coming in with the same energy that he has from his stuff.
Wait a minute. Are we watching two different clips?
No. When I was saying when I was saying there was a common ground, I was saying Anton was trying to make a common ground because he was trying to put his bravado on, because he is on Corey's show, and I believe the people that was in the crowd that's in there was intimidating him, and I believe that's what I'm not saying Anton was right for doing that. He's not right for doing that. And I was like, that's somebody else's show.
No proof that nobody was imitating them. In fact, they had been a whole. Hold on, they had even. I'll say they were there in a whole hour and everything was fine. They said they treated them nice, so I can't go by that. Because
no. Wait, listen to me. Listen to her words. I didn't even use the word intimidate. I didn't mean the words there like they're intimidating him.
Oh,
I'm saying like he felt intimidated. He's looking at their chat. Because he even said it like, calling, he didn't say it, but the name of the chat is like something goons, like that. The name of the chat thing. Like it's a whole thing on Corey's show. That's like his crowd.
I know what you're talking about. I watched the show. Yeah.
Yeah, his crowd is a little tougher than what Anton's crowd usually is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying Anton was right at all coming in. Like Anton should have came in like what you're saying, Rock.
Yeah.
He should have came in humble.
Yeah. But even still, if Anton felt that way, people can say what they feel and it don't be accurate. I watch niggas misuse words all the fucking time. If that's the case, then that was actually insecurity.
On Anton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he was intimidated. He might have, we'll say some shit that's just like a nigga who's scared ain't gonna say he's scared. Not using him, I'm just using that as an example. I know if I'm scared, I ain't gonna say I'm scared. I might say that afterwards in hindsight, like, man, I was scared in the motherfucker. Yeah. But I ain't gonna say that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Yeah. But now, but that's just my thoughts on it. I think that he definitely came in exerting too much aggressiveness. You don't come in somebody's house and kick your feet up. The way I was taught is when you come in, bro, do you know I will not, if you let me in your house, unless I just automatic, just know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I got kid folks, I go in their motherfucking house and walk straight to their goddamn ice box.
But I'm gonna say this too, bro.
Let me finish. I got you. I'm gonna let you know when I land. We let each other know when he land. But when I come into somebody's house, if I come into Steve's house, if Steve lets me in his house, I'm not even fucking sitting down until he tell me to sit. I can have a seat. Right. So for me, Anton shouldn't have came in that man's house with that type of energy, telling niggas they weak. That's basically what he was saying. And even still, in that moment, I gotta give, because let me tell you something. To me, this isn't about win or losses. Everybody out there talking about who won and lost, that was weird to me. That's some child shit. Because this is not about a win or loss. You know what I'm saying?
I saw something else.
Yeah, I can imagine. But for me, in that moment, Anton was the aggressor. You don't come in nobody's house that aggressive, dog. You gotta show, hey, this is you got it, even without saying it, your actions acknowledges to somebody. Y'all know body communication is real. If I walk in the King House of Steve house, my body communication gonna let you know, shit, Rock know this is my house. Rock being so respectful, man. Let me make him comfortable. Let him know it's okay, man. Loosen up a little bit. You done already non-verbally showed that you respect my house. I appreciate that.
Right.
But you can't come in my house, yeah, nigga. Smell pussy in this money. But that's my thoughts. Go ahead. I land my plane, Steve. What's your rebuttal, my friend?
Man, I got you and all. But when you watch a certain person's show, and I already know how he is and such a hypocrite he is on certain aspects, you come in with your guns up just like you getting ready for a football game. No. You gonna already know what you coming into and try and be ready for it.
No. You can't go in nobody's house like that, bro.
That's how you feel. If
that's not how I feel. That's what I know.
You go in their house, you gonna act like it's yours and come.
I think that's a bad analogy.
Yeah.
Well,
I said, that's why we here. But everybody got their own look at it.
Yeah,
you gotta.
I need a tangible analogy, Kenfo. That's not a tangible analogy. We're talking about football. That's a sports, bro.
Man, I'm just talking about I look at everything the same way too, though. If I already know this man's show and know what kind of hypocrite he is and how he handle people, I'm coming in with the same energy so he don't think he got nothing above.
But I'm gonna tell you why that's dangerous. Go ahead. That's dangerous, bro.
I hear you. If that is dangerous. But the conversation though can't be, hey, I talked to her for 10 minutes and I buttered her up. So you're gonna talk soft to make things softer for that, but you're gonna still have this bravado coming in somebody else. Just like if you being able to be a guest on Fox News if you're a liberal, or if you're invited on CNN as a Republican, or you're invited on to The View as a Republican. You know, you still have to have a poker face. You still have to show some decorum. So you. But I got you, Kane. But just like deeper in the conversation when he say that Craig and her kind of run from arguments with them.
See,
that's why I say it's all kind of stuff that comes in to part with
that. You got to stay within the frame.
That's what I'm saying. It comes with more with it.
No, bro, we got to mind this out. We got a whole show.
Hit the button, no, Steve.
I can't even lie. It's not a show I keep up with, but I was just listening to what was going on in everything, brother. That's why I said I ain't gonna argue about certain things.
But we're minding it out. But Steve, but this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna go back, if you're gonna go into the future and pull things from ahead of the show,
I got you. But all right, I'm gonna still say this.
Steve, can I put a period on my sentence, sir? You didn't even hear me out. You just waited to respond. All I'm saying is kinfolk. If you're gonna keep going back and pulling from the rest of the show, then that means it's gonna make it hard for us to actually mind this whole thing out piece by piece to actually have a genuine conversation. I want the conversation to be one of where we break things down and tackle different points. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 quarters in that you use in sports. You can't play in the first. You can't play in the first quarter like it's the fourth quarter.
Play by play.
There you go. Play by play, Kip.
Calling the audible.
But go ahead.
I'm calling the audible. I'm calling.
Yeah. So to me, in this first part of it, I think that went against Anton on this part. That's just me. You can't come in with that type of energy and then expect somebody not to respond a certain way, bro. If a nigga come into y'all house with that type of energy, y'all gonna respond a certain way too. It might be cool, calm, and collect, like, oh, okay, I need to watch this nigga. Don't mean some people might nip it in the bud. And then some might be like, okay, now, that's my people folk. I'ma chill. Let's see if he, because sometimes, remember, you can respond with nonverbal energy too to let a motherfucker know. You know what I'm saying? Without saying shit to the nigga, like, all right, nigga.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, nigga. Without saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next part of it, y'all. Mute your mic.
The cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were robbed. They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You say all the people were sold by Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people, you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people. That's the truth. So what I'm trying to understand is,
was slavery in the United States before?
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, and this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you need?
What do y'all want?
What
Like, because y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for? What is going to help y'all?
The whole thing that has happened.
Because
okay, so we on the second part. So this is the second phase of the conversation. I'm not skipping nothing. We're slowly breaking down through the show. So now, Steve, we can use everything from the beginning leading up into now. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go with King first. So King, this is the second part of the conversation. So now you see we doing something a little different from what I've seen others do. A lot did it, but they didn't. I don't think they're gonna do it as well as we doing, right? Because we literally tacking section by section in a certain way, but from a more intelligent point of view, right? So what's your thoughts up until now based on what you heard, and break down in your mind your perspective on everything leading up to that in that particular subject, right? Because all this is leading up to the gutter shit. Go ahead.
I got my earbuds in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Up to this.
And let us know when you land too, so we don't want to cut you off.
Up to this, like we just got done talking about the last section, came in with some bravado. You know, it came in with that. So I feel like you know, get into the show, going with the show questions. But I know Corey's angle is trying to like figure out like, hey, you know, are you just against black folks, or those white folks did they do anything wrong? And so I look like from Anton's point, it looks like he's trying to like debunk this into a deeper conversation.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Oh, I was there. Yeah. Okay, got it. Talk.
You got me? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I feel like I said, Corey was trying to move the show. I feel like Anton was trying to get ahead of a lot of the debunking of like what happened with the transatlantic slave trade and everything. But also in his explanation, I feel like he's setting a standard of where I'm gonna come from as Anton Daniels. This is the palette. So that one I just feel like it's just some natural recourse back and forth right there. I don't see anything out of the ordinary right now. You know.
Okay, so
I could go in on what Anton talking about, but I don't think that's part of this.
Okay, so let me ask you the question. Okay, and give me a yes or no, because we're gonna come back around to it. Okay. Right? So don't forget your thoughts, because we're gonna come back around to this, right?
Copy that.
Do you agree with most of what Anton said, or disagree with most of what he said? And the reason why I'm asking it that way, because there could be some things that you hold on, because there could be some things that you did agree on and didn't agree on. But I'm specifically asking you, did you agree with most of what he said about slavery, or did you disagree with most of what he said? Yes, I mean, yo, give me that answer. Just that answer.
Damn.
Did you agree with most of what he said?
I agree with most.
I need an answer. Okay.
I agree with most of what he said.
Okay.
I hate saying
Steve, Do you agree with most of what Anton said or disagree with most of what Anton said?
I agree with most of it. And can I say why?
Not yet.
That's why I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I
not
don't
yet.
want to say. You see, I asked first.
Yeah, yes, sir, because I trust me, I'm becoming so good at being a good host, so I have to do this the right way. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you my answer. I disagree with most of what Anton said. Okay, so now before we indulge in this conversation, let me read to you what ChatGPT told me systematic racism is. It says systemic or systematic racism is a form of racism that is embedded in the policies, laws, institutions, and social structures of a society rather than just in individual attitudes, actions, or prejudice. Okay. In simple terms, it's when systems are set up in ways that constantly advantage one racial group and disadvantage others, even if no one involved intends to be racist. Key features: institutional, operates through institutions like education, housing, healthcare, employment, criminal justice, and banking. Policy driven, arises from rules, practices, and procedures that appear race neutral but produce unequal outcomes. Historical roots, often originate from past discriminatory laws or practices whose effects continue today. Self-reinforcing, inequalities in one system, examples, housing, spill into others, examples, schools, wealth, and health. Examples, housing, redlining zoning policies that limit where certain racial groups could live, affecting generational wealth. Criminal justice, disparities in sentencing policies, practices, or bail policies. Education, school funding tied to property taxes, which can disadvantage communities shaped by past segregation. Healthcare, unequal access to care or different treatments, outcomes, racial groups. So, I'm going to say this first and then we can kick it off. Anton and everybody who fucking agree with Anton that says systematic racism don't exist, y'all have lost y'all motherfucking mind. Y'all have lost y'all mind. And you can force yourselves to try to redefine this motherfucking word and redefine a definition, but you ain't gonna fool me.
Yep.
Because in order for you to prove this definition wrong, you would have to erase every last historical fact and white acknowledgement of their systematic racism.
Yeah.
We lost our rabbit ass mind. Now, do I think that's an excuse? Do I think we should use that to live and swim in our victimhood? Do I think we complain too much? Yes. But you cannot tell me in my fucking right mind that systematic racism don't exist and that we can be racist. Fuck out of here. And sorry, Anton, I love you, but you got me fucked up on that. Go ahead. Who want to speak first? Gotta make that shit clear.
Yeah. We all agree on that because we all done lived through it. We all done seen it.
Whoa. Stop. Hold on. I'm gonna let what you call it go, but I don't agree with that totally. A lot of us haven't went through that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just okay. Well, I may agree with that, just like you say, only a certain amount of a certain percentage of African Americans and our people will go through that.
Exactly.
We have.
So I'm gonna agree with that.
Results. Yeah. We have felt the results and the effects of systematic racism. Yes. When I said that I agree with the Anton, most of the stuff that he was saying.
Oh, that wasn't towards y'all. That wasn't towards y'all either. I was speaking to the audience.
I know. Okay, cool. But we on this show, and there's a lot of people that.
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
That you are talking to us.
Yes, sir.
So I want to correct it too. So, in a sense of like, yeah. I call what he did, what Anton did, truthful loops. It's a term that I made up. I don't know if it's another term. Loops, meaning there's truth in it, but it's a loop because it don't go nowhere. And that's against truth because truth takes you somewhere. So I call it a truthful loop when I hear people talking kind of bullshit. Because like the things he's saying, yeah. Did white folks go into the interiors of Africa and get slaves? No. Did Africans, nations, some of the sell slaves, sell prisoners of war to other nations? Yes. Did that happen? Was it a totality and that was what it is? No. Was it just the Africans' idea to do chattel slavery in America? No, it was not. You know, so the systematic, when he talks about there's the systematic racism or we could be racist, when he said that, I automatically said that we don't control anything that could change another race of humans' lives. Not even our own black races. We can't even make black folks' lives change like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have that kind of power. Somewhat, you got some coons there, somewhat. But I'm saying in the systematic kind of way of running institutions, because first of all, we don't run in institutions. We don't have that we run and that can influence things. So I agree with your breakdown. Awesome. I just wanted to put that in there, like, because Anton, he's done took a stance, and I think now he has to run with it. And I don't think he understands that his stance sounds cool on sound bites on online, but it doesn't translate in reality of what actually archaeology, history, oral stories, and whatever else is going on, because he has to feed into the whole transatlantic slave trade, then putting us on ships and bringing us over when we have not found a single fucking slave ship yet. But they keep saying that they brought us over here on slave ships by the hundreds. Well, when the history says only 2% of African slaves came to the North America. Most of them went to South America. So where are these slave ships that brought us all over here? Where are those at?
They should be everywhere.
You know, huh?
Them ships should be existing a little bit of. I'll say them ships should be existing a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah, it'd be something, even if it's just a wood headboard in your mama's house because they made a bed out the damn motherfucker. Something. Yep. Something. Y'all hear what I said? At your mama's house? Something. Something has to give. So I'm landing my plane right there. I'm gonna land.
All right. Steve, what's your thoughts on that particular point? Speak your mind, baby. Steve.
It's so many different agendas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hello? All right, yeah. I was like, it was so many different agendas that was hitting one that I was like, I don't know where to start. But I do agree with it was more than just a white trade. It was more of a real slave trade and everything. And our people may have been dealing their own people, but just like I had a grandpa who was born in 1932, and he stated that it was white slaves too, Steve. He said it wasn't only black slaves. He said the one that's still on welfare, just like we was, they part of that. And people don't understand that everybody, you know, it was more than just one people who was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that it was only us that we should be worried about because they brought most of our people from over, but he was like, man, everybody had to work like that when it was back then. He said it wasn't only black people who was working, getting slapped on, they beat up to work harder. He said everybody was. He said, but now, when it comes to us being treated different by the police and everything like that, white people still thinking they better. If he could have been in the field with me, working just as hard, but he still thought he was better than me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know? That's where I come from with it, though, fam. And those war, like they got into that Barack Obama stuff. I'm like, bro, when he got elected, my grandpa cried, fam. He said, you don't know what these people did to us, fam. But that's where I come from. That's what I seen, though. That's why I'm just giving you a little insight of where I come from when I look at
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Well, here's my take on it, man. You know, if, like, for example, like, okay, so let's say my cousin calls me, right? And he got some things going on. You know, he going through something, right?
Yeah.
What I'm known for doing is I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna understand, and even maybe if I can comfort or counsel him in some way or give advice, then I will. But if nothing else, I'm gonna at least be an ear. My point is, what is my point? When I hear people like Anton, when we talk about something someone's going through or been through, and he say, "Oh well, black people own slaves too," or like, see, when you say, "Well, white people were slaves too," that's just like me telling me somebody was calling me to tell me about what they're going through. Oh shit, hell, I got problems too, man. Shit, hell, I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool, bro. Like that doesn't make what this person's going through or went through less important than what it actually is. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who else was slaves. We was, for sure. And we were the most affected by it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for Anton to sit there and say a handful of niggas in America had slaves. And when I mean a hand, I mean only a hand. It wasn't even 10 niggas that owned slaves in America. Right? In fact, hell, you had to have money as a white person to own slaves. Because you had to own land.
And why did those black people own slaves?
Exactly.
Why?
So most white people didn't even own slaves. Most white citizens just enjoyed the benefits of being convinced that they were a little bit better than us. That was it. They had an extra, you know. We was number 8 on the track. They was on the lane 1 of the track.
And like I said, the same thing. He worked next to you in the field all day, but think just because his pigment a little different, he better than you. That's what I said.
Another bad analogy, Kim Folk. I don't know about that.
What you mean?
No, just he telling the truth. He telling the truth.
But here's my point.
There was an actual.
But that sounds
to speak to both of y'all's point. There was an actual cutoff date that things changed. Yeah. Okay, Steve. Like Steve, yeah. There's indentured servants. They did their 7 years, and then they got something out of it. Or they got reinstated back to where what they was.
But then words matter, fam.
In 1690, huh?
Words matter. Indentured words matter. Let's be real. Indentured servants, it's not the same as a slave.
I know. That's why I said.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, go.
That's why I'm breaking it down and saying indentured servants. There's indentured servitude, which went throughout. Then there was a moment where there was low criminal kind of like whites that were slaves, but that was like 1400, 1500s. But by the 1699, they made it to where your black ass will be slave for life, for death, and your children will come be a slave. You know what I'm saying? But the white man that was slave, they were basically put in position because of the power to be to say, hey, we're gonna, put a little 2 cents in your pocket, make you feel bigger and better, so we can have you run them. So us aristocrats don't have to smell or look at blacks, but we're gonna live off blacks, but we ain't gotta look at them and smell them. We're gonna put that with the other tawny white man.
Yeah, and let's add the Powerball, right? People forget how powerful this Powerball is that they had. Regardless, even though all you said is true, right? One thing that only mattered, which is what made them who they are today. They were given opportunities that we didn't. Mm-hmm. Because proof shows that if you give us the same opportunity, we kick ass.
Yeah.
So that alone shows you the power of systematic racism, and that kills that shit Anton talking about as if we own just as many slaves and systematic racism don't exist, or didn't exist, which it still does. It's bullshit. It's just again, it goes back to what King said, the truth loop, right? And I get what you're saying. I like that term. I'm gonna use it now. It's a truth loop because we can take truths and use it to justify our bias, to try to prove our bias correct when it doesn't actually work to everybody. Everybody can't be fooled by your truth loop. Because that's exactly what he did. But some motherfuckers didn't buy it. I know I didn't buy it.
But I do agree with Steve, because I mean I come from a sharecropping family, and a lot of people look at dates and say, oh, 1868, slavery ended. Oh, this is the end. But no, that's not reality, kids. In history, there's like overlap. And then in a nation, things start in the east or things start in the west, and they make their way to the middle. And so Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, all those states in the middle, they were the last ones to know. Why do we know that? Because we have Juneteenth. Okay, so
exactly.
So in that as well, the society in 1932, like you were talking about his grandpa, that's when my grandpa was born, around that time. Mm-hmm. In those societies, those times, in this middle area, even down all the way into the 80s, 1980s, there was still that sharecropping mentality. My first job was chopping cotton on the field with my grandpa. That was my first job, because that was the culture. And so the culture of it was still kind of there, of like how you could really, what I could relate with Steve, what he was saying is that you could kind of feel what it kind of what it probably felt like in those times. Yeah. You could still feel that in the 80s. I remember that as a child. I do.
Now let me respond to that. Now, the point, the last soliloquy that you just did, that part I totally agree with, right? As far as what he says, as far as with Antoine, when it comes to white people had to go through certain shit too. Again, that's why I bring up the word opportunity. White people can't escape the process either. I think we want to differentiate the difference between process and systematic racism just holding you down, right? So what I'm saying is, for example, that black guy, he work at McDonald's. He's probably going to be in that position at most a manager. That's going to be the highest it becomes. But we all know if the white guy starts off as fries at McDonald's, this nigga can end up damn near to the CEO. You see what I'm saying? We know that to be true. They can work their way up more and higher than us. So to me, I differentiate that. That's why I was just going back to with the difference between indentured servitude and slavery, which of course I know you understand the difference between. And so this is where I do agree with Anton. I do agree with him when he say all we do is play victim and complain and use that as a reason why we ain't getting nowhere. See what I'm saying? So I agree with him on certain parts of his truth loop. I told you I'm gonna use the fuck out of that shit, nigga. That shit is the truth loop. Yeah, the truth loop. But I shortened it a little bit, nigga. Truth loop, nigga. Not fruit loop, truth loop. That sounds more attractive, nigga. Truth loop.
Though, bro,
go ahead.
Is that we are getting somewhere. Our people keep striving and doing better and better and better, and we keep holding ourselves back, listening, thinking about something from the past sometimes.
That's what's holding us back. That's why I think we're not getting better. We actually in a worse position than we was 50 years ago.
No joke, bro. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Everything is better for us. All you got to do is go out there and get it. It's here for
I agree with that. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, right. We got less. Right. We don't have room for as many excuses, especially when we come from descendants who didn't make no excuses. You got killed if they found out you could read. So all this complaining we doing, that's where I agree with Anton on. I totally ride with Anton on that point.
Yes, the hustle that's instilled in us, bro, is everlasting. That's what I be like sometimes. I be like, that's all you gotta do is go to the end of you and go get this money.
Yo, that's it.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go to the next part. Mute your mics. Good shit, y'all. Hold on. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Click that like button. Comment in the comment section.
Somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's a fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position,
it's the system.
The
system against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who is my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
black
that.
Black is a construct. They told you that you was black.
Okay, well,
that's
brown.
Why you start.
Okay, we at the other point. Did you see it, Steve?
Nah, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go take a leak. I'm drinking this yak. Hey, man, y'all got this one. I ain't even see the 15-minute clip. 15 seconds. No.
Mute your mic, fam. We finna take it back. You good?
Bet.
We got you, fam.
Like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's
understand,
a fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position,
it's the system. The system against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who is my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
black
that.
Is a.
Yeah, I remember this.
Hold on. Steve, ready? Let me fire my pistol. I like that shit. So, man, that was heavy for me. I'm not gonna lie. That was heavy for me, man. Goddamn, man. Goddamn, King.
Talk on it, man. What do you think about that one? That portion.
You know, I remember when when 2K was on the show one time and religion came up, and 2K had said something that was so powerful to me, and I'll never forget it. And it was something I knew, but I had never heard it in the words that he worded it in. And he said, you know what pisses me off about niggas is he say when it comes to religion, I watch some of the most intelligent motherfuckers get dumb. That fucked me up, bro. He said that shit pisses him off. He said, because I can watch the most intelligent motherfucker get dumb as soon as they start talking religion.
Yep.
They go into fairy tale land. They get mentally retarded quick. And so my thoughts on it is this, man. And I said this before. White people sell religion. Black people buy it. And I have yet for a motherfucker to prove me wrong. I'm going to say it again. White people sell religion. Black people buy it. You understand? And so I don't knock nobody for their religion because I got people I love dearly and I got people that love me dearly. Hell, I'm the son of a preacher. My daddy was a Christian preacher. My daddy come from over 100 years of preaching. My great-granddaddy, my daddy was a preacher. My daddy was a preacher. My daddy uncle and his older cousin was a preacher. In fact, the person that's preaching at my daddy church right now is my older cousin. The shit running the family.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So Anton said he's Christian before he claimed he's Christian. He just said he's Christian first. I won't put more. He's Christian first. What do you think about when he said that?
This is what I thought about it. One thing that I can't stand about black people is this. What I don't like about black people is that when it comes to who we are, we everything first and black last. We our fraternity first. We our hood first. We our set first. We our city first. We our sports team first. We our company first. We our Masonic Lodge first. We our religion first. We everything first and black last. We the only race of people that do that.
Mm-hmm.
We everything first and black last. Because let me tell you something. White people come in all religions and denominations too, but you want to know what they is first? They ass white first.
Right. And that's the problem with Anton, is that he don't know white language. He thinks he knows white language and he don't. White language is this, because I told my son this, because I've been there physically. I've been in this physical town. I've been to a town where I told him there are white people that don't know and don't have to know they white people because they don't ever see this. They don't ever come around this at all. They don't come around this. They don't have to know that they white people. So they don't, it's not in their lexicon to talk like that. So when people like Anton come around and listen to them, they think that they're just being human. They're just being people. They're just being Americans. No, they have 400 years where they didn't have to worry about who they were at all.
Yep.
We always have to worry about who we are because we told we ain't this, we ain't that. Then we get told we part of this Hotep, we part of that Israelite, we're part of this Islam, we're part of that whatever, which is fine. I'm not knocking any of those. I'm not dissing them. Just more so like agreeing with Rock. Like we will be everything else except for a commonality of something, of black.
Exactly. That we refuse to. We want to be a nation last.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for us, our own nation of us, the United States of us. You know what I'm saying?
First thing we want to ask for is something of our own, and we don't. And we like they looking at us like, nigga, look at yourself. Y'all are your own. Grab each other.
And we gonna put together 50 different gangs of people with different beliefs instead of everybody coming together for one common thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they can't even do it under a party umbrella. You can't even get your own umbrella party to do something for you. 60 years, Democrat can't even get them to specifically do something for Black American people. That's it.
To me, for Anton to sit there and say he a Christian first over who he is, Kinfolk, that's to me, you're psychologically fucked up. I love you, Anton, but for you to sit there and say that on national TV, bro, that shit not gonna age well, bro.
I don't believe it, bro.
Oh, I believe. I fucking believe, man. Let me tell you something. You believe a motherfucker when they say something.
I think he playing chess. No, I mean he man,
he done said it too many times, bro.
I feel like he's trying to play checkers or chess on that show right there. Like he said on his own show. I can't let Corey have one up on me. I gotta make sure I'm totally against it.
Man, when people speaking in the heat of the moment, they say what the fuck they feel. That nigga, he mean that, bro.
He does mean that.
I'd have heard a bunch of niggas say I'm Christian first.
Yeah,
that's common. That shit be blowing my mind. I'll be like,
I don't understand it.
Right. And this same religion enslaved you.
Damn.
The same religion enslaved you. Bro, Kemet was here 100,000 years before goddamn me Christianity.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, come on, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, that fucked me up when he said that, Kim. I'm like, it's just, oh man, dog. I don't get it, bro. We got a lot of problems, dog. We got a lot of problems. Steve, you want to speak on this? Go ahead, King.
But he's my proof. He's my proof that I be saying when I have a little business discussion with my wife. I said, babe, if we just claim Christianity out loud, if we just become out loud Christians, get into a church organization, I said, we'll be millionaires in 3. We'll be the way we think and what we do. I said, we'll be millionaires in 3 years. That's fat, bro. It's like the minute you put that cloth on of I'm just Christian, I'm not black, I'm not anything else. That's just what I am. But it's like the money just rolls in. People like trust you, faith, this and that. And I'm not saying you're not supposed to trust nobody with faith, so don't get me wrong, people. You do what you want to do. It's a free country. That's why we made this country, so we can worship how we want to worship. But we're just talking about that point of Anton saying, I'm Christian first. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm a fucking man first, goddamn. I'm a fucking black man first.
It ain't no way.
I got questions
It ain't
for your
no
fucking
way.
church. I got questions for your church too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter how Christian I
I'm about to say some bold ass shit, Ken folks. Hold on, let me try to remember it. I think it might be meant for me to forget it. Hold on.
Yeah, keep on going.
What it wasn't meant for me to say because it slipped my mind, but I was gonna shake some shit up.
It's real though when you see that. It's like,
I got it.
Christopher, go.
Yeah, I got it.
That's why I did that, because I want you to get it.
Hold on, let me see what minute it is. Let me write this down right now. 1. Guess what? I want y'all out there to listen close. I'm willing to bet any amount of money that there's a large majority of the pastors that y'all go and worship as y'all leader that don't even believe in Christianity too. They hustling y'all bitch ass.
They're gonna be on your ass.
I said it. I said it.
They're gonna be on your ass, Rock.
Think about it, y'all. I mean, let's use common sense. You don't think that there's a certain amount of pastors out there that don't even really, they not really Christians. Kinfolk, think about this, bro.
Hey, they selling that Bible like the dude on the cola selling rocks.
Thank you. Think about this, y'all, because I thought about it. This is why I thought about it. If I don't believe in that shit, if I'm not a Christian, right, then why would I feel bad if I played a role knowing that it's a guaranteed come up?
Yeah, we see it every day with these Ponzi schemes. The people that scamming, they don't have no remorse. They don't have no kind of feelings like that. They usually have a certain. You're a psychologist. You know those terms: narcissists, atypical personalities, and all that. They don't give a damn. It's making money, baby. We'll pack this. If we get caught, we pack this up.
We've been
go to another state.
A lot of people been getting scammed, Ponzi schemes, all that for many years. For all these white people that go to jail and get 3-4 years and come home, why we ain't gonna start doing that same hustle for that same quick come up and come back for the same thing? That's what a lot of people got
wrong because white people doing wrong, my nigga.
No, we can't.
We don't want to do wrong because they,
brother. No, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying why I ain't gonna come with the same hustle they coming with.
Yeah, we know the Billy Graham.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Prosperity Church. Prosperity Churches. That's where the prosperity churches come from.
Yeah, that's why I say I come off the hustle where you really go out there and get it and come back with it. It ain't no scam and none of that. So when people come with me with that, it's you missing me. You talking in gibberish.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna go to another part of it where we was at 9:30. Okay, let's mute your mics. Let's go to we breaking this shit down, baby, like some G's.
Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that shit.
Because out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth. We know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
I'm loving this breakdown, dog. Oh, okay. So far, what is your thoughts on that particular conversation when it comes to shit? Y'all watch the video. Shit, go ahead. Speak on it.
All you can do is come together as a people and try to, make sure that justice is brought, but it don't always come out to that, And like he said, when you shot by a cop or a cop do something that's unjustly or something like that, all you can do is hope and pray a lot of times in America.
Gotcha. All right, King?
Yeah, I'm going to break down this piece that we watched.
Okay.
So, first of all, when Anton came at him about, you're in LA and I'm in Detroit, of course we know how fucked up Detroit is. Shit's crazy. Yes, it's wild, wild west.
Mm-hmm.
But to try to judge that off of like, hey, you're in LA, like LA's nothing, when LA has a big gang car, it's crazy. Anything could happen at any moment in LA, period. Not even from gang, just from some crazy. And then at the same time, Corey Holcomb is a comedian. He's in them streets at nighttime doing the comedy. Like he's in, I'm not saying in the streets like a street nigga. I'm saying like in the streets as in like he's talking to the people. He's talking to the salt of the earth. He hears them laugh at him. He hears them heckle him. He hears them talking when he's out smoking a cigarette, having a break before he goes on the stage. He's in that. And I think he was trying to point that out to Anton, like, you may be helping and starting organizations, but how do we know how much foot traffic you are on the ground in Detroit, as in like in the streets of the hood, on the east side or the west side, on 7th Mile and all that stuff? I've been up in Detroit too. I mean, how deep you are, and he probably is, but that's your hometown. You're in your hometown. So there's a lot of like little aspects on that. The other part, what was it at? Damn, I wish I could see it again. But the other, because we're seeing so many pieces, it's kind of hard to keep them all straight. But it just felt like it was just that part just felt like kind of like a pissing match. Who could piss further or whatever. That's all that part sounded like to me.
Gotcha. My thoughts on that, man. Anton, I totally agree with Anton on that part. And I was disgusted. I was just as disgusted as Anton was, because I get so tired of this victimhood shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's true enough. There are cops. There are black men that have been innocently unjustly murdered and stuff like that. And as you know, me and Kane, we done been out there in them streets. As far as with the movement, but at the same time, it doesn't happen enough to where I can say it's catastrophic. And also, I think I agree with Anton, and this is me adding my context to it, is that it is combatable.
Yeah.
It's combatable. You know, like we talked about it before. First of all, there's no incentive if your loved one does get unjustly killed by law enforcement. You want to know why? Want to know why they not as quick to kill the white kid or the white guy or the Asian guy or whatever? You want to know why? Because them motherfuckers have life insurance. So what does that mean? That means that if they kill too many white people, you want to know what's going to happen? Them goddamn insurance people, they are corporate. They're billion-dollar companies. They have paid lobbyists that can shake some shit. So guess what? If you keep fucking with their money, they're going to fuck with you. And they could sue the police department by law. But guess what? Niggas don't put life insurance on their goddamn kids or they sell. So when it happens, nothing's going to get done because you don't have no type of financial infrastructure in order for the system to get fought. Goddamn, they got life insurance policies fucking $10 a month.
And yeah, and that's a base economic strategy to create generational wealth, to hand something down. That's the baseline strategy, man.
But we can wear some $300 gamma rays though, some Jordans.
But I don't agree. I don't agree with Corey saying like you said, you can't do nothing after the police shoot you. I don't agree. You can, because that what your word you said. We fought injustice. That's the key word. We fought injustice. Even if Benjamin Crumb, even if the other whoever else afterwards talks about putting awareness on it, that's a sense of justice. Exactly. We may not have got the cop arrested and put in prison or in a death row, but the process that we did, the protest, the talking about it, hashtag, say their name, getting them indicted, seeing them in court, all of that is part of justice. Exactly. Now, what happens at the end, because she's supposed to be blind, we don't know what's going to happen at the end. But I agree with most consistent people right now probably saying, well, a lot of times they get off. I agree with you. They do. A lot of times they do. And a lot of times they get off with white folks too. They'll hurt white people, and a white cop will hurt a white person and they'll get off. And a white person will hurt a black person and they'll get off. That is true. So now they're going to be like, well, what about the blue? Is there a silent blue wall? What do we break that down? Let's defund the police. I'm like, no, I don't think that needs to be done. I think there's something else that needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some home training later on or whatever. But I can't sit here and say you can't do nothing to the police if they shoot you. If they're in the wrong, fight it. If you feel like it was a civil suit and it was unjust, like maybe your person did do wrong, but they shouldn't have got shot, then go fight it.
Exactly. And I want to add to that too, right? You know, when you talk about they have the blue wall, and it's not right? Two wrongs don't make a right. But my challenge to my people would be, instead of trying to challenge the blue wall, challenge the black culture wall, because we got no snitching. See what I'm saying? So we're complaining about a fraternity that's using the same thing, doing the same thing that we're doing. That's hypocrisy. Let's start by breaking down our wall, and then we can help break down their wall. And another thing I wanted to add too, you know what this makes me think about too, and it goes back to it. Think about this, King and Steve. This also exposes black people's problem with wanting to skip going through process. We hate processes. Why do we hate processes, man? We just want to get them. We just want to get them. Hey, I want to be at the finish line.
I'm tired, boss. I just want to get there.
I just want to get there. I just want the raise. I ain't did shit. Just give it a raise. I know I only been here for 5 months, but I want nigga.
And honestly, Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, they're not like yoked to be talking to each other, I don't think. And I say this because of the people. I don't say this because it's not possible. I say it because of those two people. I think Anton is too arrogant to bring his conversation down to a level to where they can actually have a conversation. I think that Corey Holcomb, he's not politically astute and all that. He's gonna talk nigga talk, street talk, but he making sense. And I feel like Anton doesn't
he
know
hypocritical on a lot too, though, bro.
He doesn't know how to come down to that.
Both of them are hypocritical as fuck.
Yeah, they are, but I'm just saying.
Both of them.
That's why I was like, that's why bro felt like he should come down with his guards up, showing that I'm not like that. But that's why I say we each got our own thing on it. But that's why I'm like, it just goes so far on each end.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I say, man, you got to come into somebody. Like, here's the thing. Like, I just don't think he should have came into it with the boxing match mentality. That's all. Because it was going to be a debate regardless.
Regardless.
You know what I'm saying? But so to me, it was no need to come in. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he has
we understand what it is.
Big bro,
he has the intellectual upper hand.
You come in and say, I suck white ass. I gotta come back when you suck black dick.
But
I gotta hear this white ass.
We got to that point.
I gotta hear that.
Damn,
part.
Steve just cannot wait.
I haven't heard that part yet. I haven't heard that yet.
We can't because we're breaking it down. We have a show. We gotta. It's a show.
I haven't even heard that white ass yet. Can we get to the white ass?
No, we gotta. Let's work this out.
I've never heard of that.
To it. Yeah, we just get to it. Yeah. All right, now mute your mic. We'll get to the next sport. All right, let's go to 23:30.
Hey,
you should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I hear
white
you
women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there. Because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't.
I'm gonna start this one off. Look, man, Anton, he's right. Anton, Corey's right. I cannot ever, in the history of me watching you, ever recall you really going in on white men. Never. I don't fucking recall it, bro. I watch your show. I am a fan. I am a Anton Daniels supporter. But bro, I can't deny the truth. I've never, ever, in all my years watching you, I followed you almost 10 years ago. I've never heard you fully give smoke to white men. Never. And so Corey got you on there, buddy. It's not true. Because it's one thing. I was talking to my some of my constituents today. And when I told them this, they was like, shit, you ain't lying. What's my saying, King? I don't like niggas and crackers.
Yeah.
I say that vigilantly, don't I?
Yep.
And I give smoke to them.
Cold.
I give smoke to them crackers just as quick as I give smoke to them niggas. And I give smoke to them niggas just as quick as I give smoke to these crackers. I don't like none of them niggas. But Anton, I can't deny it. Corey got you on there, bro. You have never really given no real smoke to white men, and that's just a fact, bro. And I'm done. My plane landed.
Yeah, I have never. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, that's how I do with Stephen A. Smith on sports. he give black men hell and say, I ain't gonna apologize. And all the white men, he apologized for what he say to them. So I know exactly how you feel.
Yep. Yeah, I can't recall, and I'm a pretty avid Anton watcher, and been a fan on a lot of his financial stuff that he talks about. Never really been a fan of his social politics, be honest with you, because for one, two, I've never heard him speak ill of a white person, and there's plenty in the time frame that made viral news that he could have talked about, and nothing. Like Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson. I've never heard anything derogatory from Anton Daniels about that. And then even in this interview right here, he was a masterclass at avoiding the direct questions. A masterclass. I was like, bro, like, just answer the question. Like
he pulled the Matrix dodging them bullets.
Yeah. Man, he did, because it was like, why can't you say that some white folks is just crazy or just off, or white? He couldn't. He was like quick to say black. He quick to say that. And this ain't gonna go well in the long run of his.
It's not
stuff.
gonna age well.
This is gonna be his downfall, is that angle, because he's almost sounding just as racist, man, that he claims that don't exist.
Exactly. And then here's what I've seen him do. He'll take something some black men do and then blanket that as a whole in general. But then white guy can go shoot up a church or kill several people or bomb somewhere. That was that individual. Like,
or if they understand that it's a possible liberal that did it.
Yeah, he'll make it a political party thing. Like, really? Like, come on, bro. He bombed some people. He shot 5 people. That don't have nothing to do with no party, bro. I don't give a damn if that is real. He's still insane. That's not a party issue. That's a mental issue across the board.
That's what that man was trying to do.
Exactly. It don't have nothing to do with no political party, religious thing, or nothing. He just wanted to kill some people.
He wanted to kill some people. Yeah. He just wanted to kill some fucking people, man.
Hey, man. So, hey, he got you on that point, Corey. So we're gonna keep it moving.
Man, we should have been taking score tally on this.
All right, let me go to the next one, bro.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you.
I had to stop it right there. Did y'all see that?
We saw it. Yeah, he dances around. He didn't answer. He dances around it.
So wait a minute.
Got ugly.
So wait a minute. So you got all day to hold black people accountable and call black people out on their issues, but when it comes to talking about white men and their issues, you don't want to talk about it. Wow. We saw it ourselves. I ain't making shit up.
I ain't gonna lie. Everything was right about it. He did, and everything coming up to it, and after he did the same thing. I'm done.
Now we're talking about this particular situation. We breaking it down.
That's why I left it alone. That's why I said it. He did that all the way around it.
Man, that boy. Oh, I don't want to talk about what.
I don't want to get into that. He said, I don't want to get into that. Even the way he said it sounded like he was like, oh, let me hurry and say this so white people don't say nothing. I don't want to get into that. I'm like,
I don't want to get into that. I don't want to talk about white people.
What is there to get into? It's just one phrase. You just could have said, yeah, you're right.
But look, privy to that, you just said you were equal accountability smoke giver. But you dodged the smoke.
Running from it.
And he said he's a capitalist. So what if the hot currency is to give up your first daughter to the neighbor. You have to give up your first daughter to the neighbor. That's legal now. What if that's legal? Like you have to give up your 14-year-old, 11-year-old daughter to your neighbor. That's legal, but because they're making money, so it's okay for capitalism, right? Because he said slavery was just capitalism.
Yeah,
that's all it was to him.
As if capitalism makes it okay.
As if capitalism makes it okay. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I support capitalism, but I don't support slavery. What the fuck? I can be a capitalist.
I don't believe in his definition of capitalism. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe in his definition of what's okay in capitalism. Like, no, that ain't okay.
Exactly.
That ain't okay.
Yeah, that ain't okay. Yeah.
We still have the term good business practices.
Yep. Exactly.
Slavery, chattel slavery was nothing about good business practices.
Yep, exactly. All right, so we're gonna keep the clip rolling, y'all. Mute your mics.
Start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing it right now.
All right, let's get into it. So again, we're doing this piece by piece, bro. We're doing this piece by piece. Okay, so here's the part of the conversation where it became complex on social media, right? And I'm finna see where our thoughts go with this. Okay. It's clear everybody can agree that him saying telling a man to suck a dick is disrespectful. I think that's across the board, everywhere I've seen, most men has agreed on that part. Now, what I have seen in social media is that there were people who said it was justified, even though it was disrespectful, and some not. So here's the question that was interesting to me. Not the question. Here's a comment that was interesting to me, and I want to ask this question. Even though telling a man he kissing a white man ass is disrespectful too, I think, can we all agree on that too? That that's disrespectful too? Yes or no?
Even playing field?
No. We got to be specific. Because we got an audience out here. So we're gonna start with you, Steve. Do you think telling a man he kissing another man's ass is disrespectful? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, gotcha. King, do you think a man telling a man he kissing another man's ass is disrespectful? Yes or no?
Highly, yes.
Okay, I agree. All right, so here's the question I pose to you, and let's have a conversation about it. In general, the general consensus, now, I want y'all to really hear the words I'm using because words matter. When I say I'm asking this question based on a general consensus, right? Which means that we don't want to make it specific to region, slang, what's used in certain communities and areas or towards certain cliques, right? But in the general consensus, right? The general population, overall, crossing race and everything. Do you think, and I'm going to start with you first, King, do you think that telling a man, you kissing another man's ass is equally equivalent in disrespect to telling a nigga he's sucking somebody else's dick? Do you, yes or no? And then I'm gonna go to Steve, and then we're gonna have a conversation about it.
Emphatically, fuck no.
Gotcha. Steve, same question. Do you think telling a man he kissing somebody else's ass is equally equivalent in disrespect to a man saying you sucking dick?
It's not, but I want it.
Yes or no?
Yeah, it's not. No.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so with that,
give me a drink. Give me a drink, Reese.
I don't drink, but I should have got a margarita fucking with Steve, man.
A little bit.
Well. Okay, so with that being said, okay, Steve, state your case. Why do you feel that he was justified Anton was justified in saying selling him about sucking another man's dick? And let us know when you land.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say 2 damn sentences there, bro. You went a mile, I went 5.
Okay. You got to let us know when you're done. We don't want to cut you off.
I'm done. That's why I said 2 sentences. You went for a mile, I went
5. He went low, baby.
All right.
Well, hey, you go low, I go lower.
All right, gotcha. Okay, King, same question.
What's the question?
Shit. What was the question, Steve?
It was a statement, right?
No, it was a question. Do you think that Anton was justified in telling the man he's sucking dick?
No, not at all.
Okay, and explain why.
I don't think it was justified at all because, first of all, you don't know what another man does in his bedroom. But first of all, you know Corey Holcomb ain't running that way, and you don't say that to no nigga like that. You don't say that in that kind of context. I would have threw back the same verbiage. I would have said, "You sucking, you kissing black, you kissing whatever ass." I would have threw it back at him, but not the dick sucking part, because that's, for me, that's in those words of like, it could get physical. It could get, the next phrase can get physical. So I just, that's the only reason I feel like it was out of line.
Gotcha.
Caution, baby. Caution.
Yeah. Shout out to Impulse. Hold on. Wait. Steve, hold on. Shout out to Impulse Entertainment. He says, "Hi guys, great show. Yes, appreciate you for tuning in." He's already subscribed, so I ain't got to tell him that. All right, I didn't mean to cut you off, Steve. I just got to get a shout out. Okay, now go back.
I love.
Okay, respond. You can respond now, my brother.
That man meant to be as disrespectful as possible.
Huh?
He meant to be as disrespectful as possible. He wasn't trying to be nothing in between, or that's all I'm saying. Hey, he can take it how he wants to.
Gotcha. Okay, so my thoughts on it is this. I definitely don't think that saying somebody kissing ass is equivalent in disrespect to telling somebody sucking dick. Secondly, I don't think he was justified in telling the man he's sucking dick, even though Corey shouldn't have told him he kissing a white man's ass. My sentiments are similar to King. If I'm gonna jab back, in boxing is rules, bro. You gotta box within the rules, right? And in boxing, that what Anton did would be considered a low blow, and it would have been a point taken away from him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit you, hit back within the rules. So my sentiments is similar to King. I would have been like, hell, shit, you kissing the black man ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I also must add to this is this. Here's the problem I have when it comes to understanding what respect means, right? Where Corey fucked up was, even though what he said wasn't as disrespectful as what Anton said, Corey, you opened the door. You opened the door to that. And so for me as a man, if I'm communicating with another man, one thing about me, I'm going to play within the rules, and I won't throw a low blow until you throw a low blow. And even though that wasn't a low blow, Corey, you can't expect everybody to play the same. You can't. Right. And so Corey's mistake was opening the door for him to feel he could disrespect you, because Anton fucked up and he started making it a competition of disrespect. And the problem with that is at that point, it becomes a dangerous game for both parties. You see what I'm saying? And so for me, where Anton fucked up was you put yourself in a dangerous position, bro. And to me, that's how I know you. And it's not that you should be street.
Right. You
but
on
bro,
top. Keep going.
If I'm in a man's house and it come to that, before I get disrespectful with you, I'm gonna leave, because I know I'm in your house. And even if you get out of line with me, I respect your position. I respect you as a king of this house. I respect your home. So I'm gonna just leave before I get out of line with you, because at that point, now Anton is opening the door to get his ass whipped. You see what I'm saying? So Corey opened the door to get disrespected, but Anton, you turned around and opened the door to get your ass slung. You in somebody's house, bro. You in California, nigga. You think them niggas give a fuck about your security? He got security. He got niggas. The fuck? They don't give a fuck.
Your security get paid off, man.
And so that's my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful when you playing that game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And on this one, I think both of them wrong in their own right. I think both of them was out of line, you know. But what I can say is that telling somebody they kissing ass is way more a socially accepted norm in American society than saying a nigga sucking dick. We know that shit done got niggas unalived.
But I'm just saying, we arguing. I'm trying to win. I beat you because I beat you. I said something worse than you.
But it could cost you too.
It can cost, but it's just gonna cost you.
Is it worth costing you some shit? Listen to me, bro. We're gonna go into the next. Let's play the rest of the clip. We don't want to go too forward. Hold on.
we giving y'all a hell of a show. Make sure y'all like
it. Hey man, I'm having a ball, man. I can't lie.
All right, mute your mics.
I don't suck
you
dick,
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit, I don't give a fuck about what you talk about. Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo, we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right now and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
You doing this shit for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me, because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No. This my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay. Well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show you
right
who the
now.
fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right
Woo! Oh my God.
Boom.
Well.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey man, that black homosexuality stuff hit certain men to a different aspect. That's all I'm gonna say to it. I don't know what nobody do behind closed doors and none of that, but that hit a whole different nerve.
Yeah.
Am I lying? You
Yeah.
seen it right there.
Yeah, you see it right there. You see it. And Corey better than me. Corey better than me. Cause I'm telling you, I'm gonna have code words. I'm gonna say yellow card, and my cameraman gonna know, turn that fucking camera off. I'm about to put a fade, nigga. Turn the a yellow card. Wop, 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 wop.
Hey, are we all in accordance on this one?
Yeah. Don't say no shit like that to me, bro. In my house. That plays a big part.
Nowhere.
That plays a big part. Now, I'm just saying for me, the area plays a big part.
Yeah, I'll take that back. Yes.
Yeah, we had a bowling alley. I'm not finna do this. I ain't finna be risking my freedom, catch a case, bomb money, because I know I have the power to walk away from. But you in my house.
Yeah, I can't go nowhere. Yeah.
You on my show. You in my house? Nah, I gotta protect my own, bro. Nah, don't say no shit like that to me, bro. And y'all go ahead. Come on, chop it up.
The thing is, Anton kept doubling down. He kept doubling down on the dick suck thing.
Yes.
And then when he said, "I don't give a fuck about you," and that right there, that would have been the ticket. That would have been the ticket. Yellow card, camera off. Let's go. Yeah. No more talking.
If Corey was about that action, it wouldn't have been about me getting closer.
What?
That's how I feel too, though.
We didn't say it again.
You said it already. You let me know how you feel.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just saying, Coach.
Look,
put me in the game. I'm gonna
he went too far. Corey,
way too far.
Corey coming to sit in his space. I see where Corey's coming from. I see the restraint in Corey because again, we got to put the context in it. They're on YouTube, y'all. They're on YouTube. Okay, the guidelines. They can't be fighting on there, acting like they're gonna cut their channel. So I can understand. This is Corey's house. So if they get into it altercation, like Corey wants to do, probably he's thinking about that right now. Like, man, but the other energy is overriding. Like he wants to get in him, but he's also restraining. And Anton, I don't know if he knows that or knew it, and he's playing it, trying to push it because he know that. Because he even said it. He said, "You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing." And I'm like, Anton, you in somebody else's house. How you gonna tell him he ain't gonna do nothing? In let alone in any kind of setting, tell another man face to face that he ain't gonna do nothing. Man, you don't know what that next man gonna do. That was crazy talk. That's crazy. Anton had some balls or something. He was, or he was just ignorant and just didn't know.
He must have been drinking or something before then and had a battery pack in him because.
He had a battery pack. I don't know if that.
Hey man, he been over there on that yak with me, man.
I don't know if that female that was in there with him had him gassed up or what, but
yeah. And so my thoughts on it is this. One of the things I can say that I liked about Anton didn't back down. I gotta give him props on that. He did not back down, regardless if he was scared or not. I'm gonna give it, like I say, I'm not biased in this situation.
Yeah.
He did not back down. The nigga said, nigga, we can go outside and get your fade. I say, God damn it. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Right or wrong, the nigga stood on business.
Right now,
nigga, we can go outside.
He did stand on business.
Corey Holcomb,
hey,
we gotta go out that back door anyway.
Hey, Anton, if you're listening, hey, you can criticize me for where I say you're wrong, but I'm here to tell you, you stood on business with that fighting shit, nigga.
Yo, he did stand on business on that.
Hey, you said that nigga Anton say we can go outside and get your fade. I say, ah.
That was that D-town. That was that Detroit coming out.
Woo. Oh shit! Hey, that nigga, I say, boy, that nigga bad motherfucker. I ain't see that coming, dog.
Detroit City.
Yeah. Now, also, a lot of people were talking shit about Anton. I mean, not Anton, but Corey, calling him a punk and he weak for not actually doing what he said he was gonna do. Let me tell you, old sissy ass, feminine ass niggas out there who don't know how to make up their mind. Let me tell you what I hate about niggas, dog. One of the things that I say about black people that I don't like is because as a whole and as a race, we are females. Our race is a female race, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Because as a whole, black men and women, it don't matter what you do or what I do. We can't please them, y'all. If King do this, that ain't good enough. If you do that, but what about this? It don't matter how much King improve with every episode he do. It's gonna be motherfucking niggas who just gonna find a fucking reason to complain. But guess what? They've been watching, and I'm not talking about your show. I'm using this as an example. Correct. But a niggas been watching some of the worst low budget, basic ass white people shit forever.
Bro.
But when it comes to a nigga doing the same shit, they gotta over critique it. They looking for everything wrong.
Everything.
And this is my point I'm trying to make with this shit, right? If he would have stole off on him and people would have got injured and sent to the hospital, we would have complained about that. Niggas always got to fight and always beefing. If somebody would have lost their life. See, this is the problem with niggas. This is why I don't go out. This is why I don't like hanging around niggas. Turn around. One thing I can say, them niggas never fought. Niggas complaining about that.
They complain, man.
God damn. So the niggas didn't kill each other and we complaining about that. Man, we are fucked up as a people, bro. My plane landed.
They wanted to see it. It was so heated, they wanted to see it.
This shit crazy, man.
That's a hell of a
two black men was in a non-physical brawl. In the night ended, nobody got hurt, and niggas is calling Corey weak because he didn't fight. First of all, let me tell you niggas something that you don't know. This is why niggas need to do their research. First of all, Corey is already fighting a fucking case for whooping the motherfucker ass on the fucking show.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah. I didn't bring it up because I know we ain't got to that part yet. So I didn't.
He already fighting a motherfucking case. I'm gonna be honest. The reason I can almost safely say the reason why he didn't hit that man is because he thought about the guy. Damn, man, I'm already fighting some shit. I done did this once.
He already had a case going. He already
got a case, Kenfo.
That's what I was saying.
That case might have saved Anton ass.
That's what I'm saying. But he gonna have to find, if you're listening, Corey, get with your camera people and all your audio people and everybody in that room. Y'all have a code word. Cold word happens, everything shuts off, and it's on.
Yeah, but I know they couldn't do that because the bag was there on the line. They was only hour in, so the bag was on the line. So that would have fucked the bag up big time. That would have fucked the bag up. So they had to stretch it a little bit. Actually, them not actually getting into it actually saved the bag, I think. Because they would end up losing the bag because both of them would have lost money.
They Beverly made a bag the fucking today.
Oh my God, man. Anton shit is, boy, them niggas bag going up the roof. The nigga already damn near 300,000-400,000 views, bro.
Just today. Wow.
Yeah, it's at 220,000. It ain't even been 24 hours. We talking about some damn near, you talking about some big numbers, bro.
These are big boys, man.
Big
These
boys.
Are big boys.
Yeah, So yeah, man, that's crazy, kinfolk. But yeah, man, my thoughts on the overall thing is that I'm not gonna lie, psychologically, and this is not a win or lose thing, right? Because I'm not viewing it as this, but I can say psychologically he annihilated Corey because Anton played chess and he went in there and he manipulated that man in the way that he wanted to. That man, it was like Anton anticipated his moves. He knew his moves before we got there, and Anton got the best of him. He played right into Anton's hands. Anton got his ass on that kid, folk. I'm not gonna fucking lie. He annihilated him psychologically. He did him in. It was like a mousetrap.
Yeah, he exposed Corey for the non-intellectual situation.
Yep.
He exposed to what we call a knuckle dragger. He exposed that. Yes.
Yep. And look, and but sadly, again, that's why I say it's not a win thing for me. On the other end, some negatives was exposed about Anton, bro.
Some negatives were confirmed by Anton.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying, because it's a world out there that knows him now that didn't know him before yesterday.
Because I could say the other side with Corey is when I said the knuckle dragger thing.
Yeah.
I already knew Corey was a knuckle dragger.
Yeah, exactly.
I already knew who Corey was.
Yeah.
So yeah, he intellectually annihilated him, which is understood because Anton is on that level. He's on another level. Yep. So, but there's no win for it to me. My take on it.
We lost as a people.
Huh?
As a people, we lost on that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My take on it, I don't feel like there's a win anywhere, and it was definitely a visual loss to see these two guys go at it because Anton is needed. He's a powerhouse. He's a corner, and he's also inside. He's an insider man on the other side. That if he does, because Anton's still young. If he does take in more wisdom, he's gonna be a hell of a fucking ally to have, in the future of politics of where we're going and finances and stuff, where we're going, to be able to show our people someone they can look at. Because I believe a lot of generations coming up after us, they're going to be able to chew the meat and spit out the bones type of thing. They're going to see black men, white men, Mexican men that they can look up to and know what to do, either financially. They might get some stuff from Anton, streetwise, and know how to talk to a female and deal with, young love. They might learn something from Corey Holcomb. You never know. So both brothers was needed.
Yeah.
I hope that they both can reconcile with themselves. They don't have to come together, but if they can just understand that both of them are powerhouses in this streaming world, this online world, this commentary world. Hey, brothers, just chill out.
Yeah. Now I have an interesting question, man. Do you think any one of them will grow or learn? No, let me request. Do you think any one of them will work on their issues from this, or do you think they're just gonna go ride their character out? Do you think they just stuck? Because those guys are 40 and over, and they say when we get a certain age, we get stuck in our ways. And in your honest truth, not hopeful.
Yeah.
Like, give me a straight answer. Do you think they are not? Do you think any of these guys will better themselves from this and learn from and kind of have a self-reflection and be like, you know what, I got issues and I need to work on them. Do you think that's going to happen between any of them? And if so, who?
From what I heard today from the rebuttal, I don't think that Anton is going to let us know that he learned anything from it. No. If anyone was to grow out of it, I would say it would be probably Corey first, because there's a lot of room for him to grow, as in like how to really intellectually break down stuff that's coming at him, you know, from these kind of angles and how to look at it. But do I think that he's gonna change his viewpoint on Anton doesn't ever speak up for black folks? No. Does I think Anton is gonna realize there might be some systematic racism and he might have some relation to black folks on the street level? I don't think that's gonna be in his lexicon. I think he's gonna remain what he's saying so he can still get on Fox News. You know, he's gonna stay in that lane. So nah, I don't think either one gonna line from him. Nah.
You know,
unfortunately.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this again, you know, just from, you know, I met Anton, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, respectfully, I'm just one of many people that he met, you know, when he was doing his tour. So, you know, when I say I met him on YouTubers, it's not like I have a personal relationship with him or nothing like that. I don't. He don't know he don't remember me. But I can say that I think Anton genuinely has a good heart. I met him. I do go off energy. I genuinely think that Anton is a loving person. His spirit, he had a real kindred spirit. You know, he has a beautiful wife. You know, he loved his wife, he loved his kid. I love a lot of things about Anton. I actually love more things about Anton than Corey.
Yeah.
I actually relate more to Anton, way more than I relate to Corey, right? And the parts about Corey that I do relate to, it's some of the parts about me that I don't like so much. And then some of the things about Corey, I love about me so much, but that's more from a defensive perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is needed. So in other words, the part of me that relate to Corey, I go through the day hoping that that part of me never has to manifest.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's not the part of me that I want to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that respectfully because I think we all need a little bit of Corey to exist in us, but as long as we know how to keep it on reserve and only use it for emergencies. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm
saying? It's only a party favor when
yeah. But at the same time, man, Anton got to understand that, man. Anton, you need a reality check, bro. And I think this show, I think that if that experience don't give you a reality check, then I think it's gonna hurt you in the long run. I really do. I don't think how you speak and how you carry yourself right now is gonna age well. And one of the things I said that I was talking to Trust today, I say what I don't like about Anton is that you can't sit here and say in one breath, talk about always about how black culture is trash, but then you how can I say it? You indulge in it when you want to play around. When you indulge in it when you see fit or when it benefits you. You know, you want to indulge in it when you want to talk about how you play, or I could pull more bitches than Q. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and talk about how you can't stand homosexuality, which you have a right to not like, but then you always throwing out gay shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do that. You just got into it with Q a couple of days ago where you hit him with that gay shit.
Out of left field, too.
Out of left field, out of nowhere. Wasn't nobody on no gay shit, Anton.
To Q.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, to Q did it. Quentin.
That's what I'm saying. I said to Q. I'm like, to Q.
Yeah.
Like,
All because all he said was take your cape off. That wasn't disrespectful, but
Like-
you took it personally to where you had to throw a low blow. So, Anton, you can't say that you don't have a record of doing it.
Yeah, with Q, he could have came back and said, "Nigga, you eat stale biscuits," and that would have been funny as hell, and that would have, still would have been something. Because Q is like lighthearted, bro. Like,
yeah, good dude.
Good dude. You could have just said, "Man,
I love Quentin, bro."
You know what I'm saying? You eat butter biscuits, nigga. Whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that, but suck a dick.
Yeah.
He went straight to suck a dick.
Yeah, and then
Or
another thing,
he went straight to you gay, not suck a dick. You gay.
And then another problem I noticed with Anton is that if you don't agree with him, something wrong with you. But then, but nothing's wrong with you when to other people when you don't disagree with them.
Nothing. He's
like
fine.
You can't do that, bro. You can't say, "Oh, you fucking nuts. Something is wrong with you because you don't agree with me." I can say in some cases when certain people agree with certain shit, you can safely say that, but you can't use that as the norm every time somebody disagree with you. And he does that to the people on his own panel.
I gotta watch him because I think I'm gonna watch him because he's tap dancing on becoming a megalomaniac.
Yeah, man.
Megalomaniac, where you stuck on yourself and everything you do is righteous, everything is perfect, no one can say nothing to you.
Yeah, that God complex kind of getting to him, bro. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's like, because he's an humble dude, but I'm noticing he's slowly, like, it seems like he's slowly losing his humbleness, or he flexes every now and then. Now, I don't care about that, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't be a hypocrite about it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You shit on other rappers for being loud, but then you will sit here and pull up your bank account and do this.
Yeah, right.
What's the fucking difference?
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with you doing it, but don't talk down on rappers when they do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so man, it was a lot exposed from this, man, and we both agreed on it that the culture lost, bro.
Yeah,
this short-term entertainment shit ain't cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of this going down, and partly of it, I bring it up because it's not really our culture, but it's somebody encroaching on our culture, and people letting, like, the Aiden Ross and academics thing with Joe Budden and all that stuff. Yeah. It's like we got to figure out a line of who can say shit and who can't say shit.
Well, you know what? I think the problem is a self problem. I think it's us, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you why. I was talking to Trust today, and I said, you know what's fucked up about this? I said, I've gotten so much pushback from when I tell people black culture's trash. By the way, Trust agree with me now. At this point, he like, you right, dog. Yes, he like, you fuck this shit. Like, wow, you keep proving a nigga wrong every time some shit go down. So here's my point. Rap was once the safest place for a black man to dwell in. It's more dangerous to be a rapper than a drug dealer. I said, we show that we poison everything we get injected in or inject ourselves in or get invited to. Bro, now podcasting not safe. You can't, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I know you didn't just say that. That is pro-fucking-found what you just said, because it is happening.
You're watching it with your very eyes, bro.
Oh my God.
Kenfo, that's scary, man. We poison everything we put ourselves in or get invited in, bro.
We corrupt the shit, man.
We become a corrupt people, bro. We
and
poison
things. What you said earlier. It go back to what you said earlier. It's because we don't want to deal with the process.
We don't want to go through the process, bro.
And I'm not talking about the process of podcasting.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the process of we all don't need to be podcasters. We all don't need to be artists. Some of us can go open up a fucking company, like a real company like Igloo or a tech company. Do something else.
We
ain't all gotta do movies. Like, it's happening in the movies. everybody wants to be a filmmaker, independent. Everybody's an independent filmmaker because they see how you can make money.
Yeah.
They went from the strip club to the movies.
Yeah.
That's why you see all this debauchery in the movies.
Exactly.
Because it's a bunch of music video directors becoming movie directors, and they think everything's a music video, and it ain't. I'm tired of looking at y'all's downtown transitions. There's more to a transition, god damn it.
Yeah. And look, and then when I say, also I'm gonna add to, when I say we don't trust the process, what do I mean when I say that too? We don't trust the process so much to where we got to use tactics like podcast beefing to get to where we want to get. We can't get to the ratings and the subscribers by just trusting the process. We gotta inject some type of steroid into what we doing. Man, we gotta hurry up. I don't want to go through this process. Let's start some beef. Let's say some stupid shit. Let's cause some drama.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, bro.
Or the other way, I don't want to deal with the process, but I don't want to make them think that I ain't part of it. So I'm gonna stick my toe in when I can, and when I can't, I'm gonna use whatever else that's coming around me as an excuse why I couldn't be there. That's the other part of niggas don't want to face the process. Like, this is the process, bro. Like the shit that me and Rock going, this is the process. Like right now, I still feel like we're talking to 10 million people every time we go live, because I see it that we will be talking to 10 million people live one day. Like 10 million people gonna be watching us live at one moment.
Yep.
But I gotta go through this process right here.
Man, dog. You know what, man? I'm so glad you said that, bro, because I'm gonna be vulnerable, bro. You know, my son back in the hospital. He got to have emergency surgery. I got to fly down there. I got 2 appointments tomorrow, and then I got to fly down there Friday morning. And nothing stops me from doing what I'm doing. I still get up. I go to the gym. I do my 2 days on certain days. I spend a lot of my time when I'm not training clients and making phone calls, working on my computer from home. I'm editing thumbnails, doing SEO. Then I'm revamping my music page. And I'm not making no excuses to be on this show. Also, you know, sometimes I watch people who I've sent links to probably 50, 100 times. They never respond. Or they might say they'll get on the show, then they don't. But I find them always on other people's show. You know, I watch people who say they love what they do, but I don't equate what they think is loving what they do, because what I've learned over time is that love is an action verb. It's not something you just say and that makes it real. I can think of an invention or an idea, but if I don't bring it to life, which means that in order for me to bring it to life, I have to act upon it. Because if I don't act upon what it is, an idea that comes from the love of what I want to do, then it ain't love. And that's where I noticed there's a disconnect between what people say they love and what they do. Because when it comes to connecting them, they don't connect. Yeah, you love it. You say you love it, but you're not showing yourself that you love it. You can't tell your wife you love her and don't show it. Your wife can't just tell you she loves you and don't show it. If your wife don't show it, you're not going to believe that she loves you when she tells you. If your wife, if you don't show you love your wife, she's not going to believe it when you tell her. if you tell your kids you love them and you don't show it, they're not gonna believe it when you tell them. So guess what? If you tell your ideal you love it, but you don't show it love, then it doesn't believe you.
It don't believe you. It don't believe you.
I can't wake up and say I love somebody, I won't give it the attention. Man, I can't tell you how often I tell people, let me help you, and I don't even charge them nothing. They not letting me help. To me, you don't love it.
Yeah, same.
Here's my point. Right now, I'm breaking my neck, constantly learning, asking Jack BD and this and that. I will call people to help me figure out how to, because I'm going through a breakthrough process. I'm at a point where I'm doing everything that I should be doing to get the numbers that I should be getting, but I'm not getting them. It's something that I don't know that's keeping me from doing it to help me get it. But it's either the people who I know it that I reached out to, they don't feel I'm valuable enough or care enough to give me them secrets, or I just don't know nobody who will do it.
Right.
So I feel the effects of that, King. So it blows my mind when it's people who I know I can help that I'm offering to give them the help to improve their brand for free, and they won't even take it.
Mm-hmm. And it goes back to that thing where people don't respect free. People want free, but they don't respect free. Nah, you got to make them pay for it. And to go back to what we was talking about,
but they won't even pay for it, so I know that, and that's my thing. Well, they don't want to pay for it. They don't even want it for free. So my point is, but they don't really love it like they say they do.
That's what I was about to say, is that people do what they want to do. And hear me out, everybody. Look at the camera. You do what you want to do, and you're going to get the results that you want to get, and whatever it is you want to do. So listen to what I said. Everything I said was positive. But some of you who know you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, some of you who ain't doing where you want to be at, you're going to take what I said as offense, because it does hurt, because it's truth. People, I'm going to say it again. People do what they want to do. People go where they want to go, and people support who they want to support. It just works that way. That's just what it is. And when you have, like you're saying, a love for something, a passion for something, you're gonna go through the process. You're gonna see it through. You're gonna get up and you're gonna go hard at it every single day that you can. And sometimes your heart may be softer than what it was the day before because you're tired, but you're still going. You're still going. You know what I'm saying?
I got a good example. I don't know how good it is, but I got a little analogy. Let me know if it bomb or if it works. The average length of birth for a child to be born, the average length of a pregnancy is 9 months for most humans, right? Now, it's pretty common that if a child is born earlier than that, then it's premature, and it usually, in most cases, always have health complications. So to the people out there, I want you to look at what it is, your goal. And I want you to look at what you want done, what you want to manifest out of your goal, your project, your goal, or whatever. I want you to look at it. God damn it. Okay, you back? I'm back.
Yeah, you back.
Okay.
Look at it.
I want you to look at it as birth, right? Child, pregnancy. If you don't see your goals all the way through, then it's going to be complications. And at worst, it might not ever be your dream or your goal might never be birthed. Stop forcing your dreams of making your dreams end and still birth.
Whoo!
You gotta trust the process so it can come to life. So when it come to life, it'll be healthy and it can grow.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't see it that way, then expect failure, man.
Expect failure. Expect failure. And I'm gonna speak directly to that because I do a test every time. I'm testing mentally every time I'm doing something. Every time I go somewhere, I'm peeping the game. So right now, everybody that film or acting or whatever it is you're doing on that, I can speak on that. If you're an actor and you got a film, and say you're an actor and you haven't done anything on a major level yet, and you got films that you made in 2017 and you still not promoting them right now, that's your problem. Because I can look at probably 80% of y'all's pages and not see one photo, one image, nothing about the production you're doing. Especially if it's local. Like local as in like independent, low budget, and it's just something you got on, nothing. Nothing. But let somebody big come here and they let your ass be an extra. You ain't even got no lines. And you in the background fuzzy. You will post that picture up with a caption as long as a book, a fuzzy picture, before you will post up a leading role image and support that local independent filmmaker. And then at the same time, I used to take it offense on that part, but then I had to look at it more because it's like you guys aren't even promoting yourself. So you can't promote another production of somebody else did. You're not even promoting yourself. And right now in the day and time we're in, if you're not posting at least 3 or 4 times a week, you already behind.
Yeah, you're already behind.
You're already behind. I'm talking to you actors. Yes, posting yourself 3 or 4 times a week, content.
Yeah.
You're already behind.
Well, there you have it, y'all. Man, good show, bro. Hey, we had to put that other shit to the side. The show wouldn't have been the same. We tried to get into them other topics. This was I knew this needed the whole show. Am I going? I'm lagging, ain't I?
Yeah, you lagging.
Hold on.
Hey, we had a great show. We didn't get a chance to get to the Drewski stuff and everything, but we had to break down each section of the Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. I love how Rock went in and broke that down and kept it going like that because it gives more insight on each section. Because most of these influencers, when I was watching today, they were already putting their spin on it, you know, watching a certain angle, doing that. So I love, Rock, how you did that and broke down each section and took our time with that. That's for real. And then keeping us on point for that section.
Yes, sir. Yes, I had to, man, because like you said, I was seeing shit. I'm like, man, everybody's twisting it for their bias and selling it and then creating a debate. So I was like, nah, I can't do that, bro. This gotta be open-minded, non-biased, bro. So I said, I'm gonna play these clips the way the fucking show went. And then we deep dive into it, man. But man, y'all make sure y'all go check out Hugh Wood. You know what I'm talking about? Let them know where to find it real quick, fam.
Yeah, man. Y'all go check out Hugh Wood right here on YouTube. As soon as this goes off, just go to YouTube and put in Hugh Wood and you'll see it. We got merchandise and shirts, so if you want some, holla at me. But YouTube, Tubi, if you do Tubi, Fawsome TV, which is Forever Awesome TV, so Fawsome TV, you can check us out there. Anywhere you're streaming, Hugh Wood's there, baby.
You know what I'm talking about? And this your boy Rockstar. Make sure you follow me at my mama's house on TikTok, on all my social handles. You know what I'm talking about? Also, look for some of that At My Mama's merch coming soon. We setting up the store. So make sure you subscribe to the monthly membership, man. We're going to have some extra things going for you and some free merch. Also, please make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that button. It's free. We want to thank everybody for coming out. If you had to go to sleep to go to work in the morning, make sure you check us out tomorrow. Also, I want y'all to be looking ahead. I will be injecting a day show. I need to test it out. I got to test it out, bro. We got to do a afternoon show, bro. I got to test that. I need that that test to see where we fare in it, because they getting a lot of hits on those day shows. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So look for that, y'all, and we want to thank y'all. Again, y'all, I want to also say this for in the show. One of the best things that I did get out of the show that y'all need to take heed to, those brothers ended without nobody being hurt, nobody got shot, nobody got unalive. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. You can still stand on business and defend your manhood without coming to blows or gunshots. So on that note, I give them both praise for that. All right. And we are out. Peace.